Nigerian online streamer and content creator Habeeb Hamzat, popularly known as Peller, has appealed to his critics to be easy on him, stressing that he is barely 20 and still learning. It reports that Peller has been the subject of criticism due to his controversial remarks during his TikTok live streams. In a statement released via his Instagram page, Peller stated that it is strange for a teenager to be criticized the way he is being criticized. He also claimed that his critics focus on the few seconds clips he blunders while ignoring the entertainment he provides. He says, and I quote, I streamed almost 6 hours, but a 30-second clip with good intentions is being pushed to paint me wrongly. This happens often. Negative clips get picked while the hours of work and joy are ignored, he lamented. I'm just 20, still figuring life out, trying to provide for myself and my family. Sometimes it feels like people don't care if I break down or even lose myself in the process. I've never seen the 20-year-old dragged, put down, and torn apart like I am, but every single time I rise again. Now, Choma, I would like to get your point of view, really, because this is like a remnant from our previous story,
Exactly.
really, because this is somebody facing that particular reality now that we just talked about. What's your point of view to this?
Okay, we saw the words many times, criticism, critics, and I remembered we asked for the difference between they both.
Yeah.
In this point, it's more of criticism because people, in a good or in a positive and in a negative way, they were trying to advise him. Some may be like, why are you doing this? You did this, you do that. But I believe some may wrote few words to like, you are not supposed to do this, or if you can do this in a live stream, what else do you do behind the closed doors? Because that is all what I can see with the video of the whole thing. And I think some people just visualized it and put them in words in their comments. They were able to see what happened, how you hit or touched your so-called girlfriend down. Now they like sat down to like, how do you react or what happens behind closed doors if you can do that
live,
yeah, it's criticism, it's critics, and it depends on how you handle it. If you do things, if you do worst behind a closed door and you did little, then it's for you to go back and sit yourself back and like, okay, this thing actually is not good. Then if you don't do that and then the public sees that little clips and they're already criticizing you, it's for you to like, okay, explain yourself in a better way. And when you explain yourself, you just leave it at that. No matter how you explain yourself, people will still assume on what they have seen and not what they didn't see.
They will still assume on what they see rather than what they don't see. Now, do you think he's under too much pressure for somebody of his age? Really, for somebody of his age, he made mention that he's still figuring things out because he has a 20-year-old. He's barely 20 actually, and he's getting all this attention. There's a lot that comes with attention. There's a lot that comes with fame. There's a lot. As a young man, I can tell you for free. You go out, there are people craving your attention. There are people who want you to see them. There are people who want to do things for you just so you could recognize them. So it's a lot having to have all this love and having to have all these people put their attention on you. And you want to express yourself as a 20-year-old. There are mistakes a lot of people in their 20s made that, okay, the world is not privy to because there was no internet. there was we don't have as much social media space as we have now. We were not privy to all this knowledge.
That's
If not,
true.
a lot of people would have been still dragged the same way he's been dragged. So do you think the Nigerians need to cut him some slack because he's still a very young man at his tender age?
Well, in as much they need to cut him some slack, he still needs to chest what is coming to him because he's a public figure already. He's a celebrity. People knows him. And that is why I always say if you want to be a celebrity, you should be ready for anything that comes with it. You should like open your mind to know that you are going to even get worst remarks or critics from fans. He's 20, very young, yeah. Hustling, seeing things, and it's a privilege for him. In as much Nigeria may not cut you some slack, we are Nigerians. A lot will cut you that slack. They will be waiting for you to even do more, so that they can drag you or criticize you. Now here is where you step back. I'm young. What can I do to be better? What will I do to be better? You are 20, you are making money. The money that even some 100 years men and women didn't see, or even 30 years old. You're seeing the money, you're having it, you're feeling it. It's for you to like tread in the right path so that you are young as you're going in. When you are in your 30s and your 40s and you turn back to when you were 20, you know that, yeah, people saw me for a good path than all these critics of you hit your girlfriend and so on. I think if you just need to learn lesson and forget whatever fans become more definitely going to come since you are a celebrity.
Now, thank you so much for that amazing thoughts. Now, do you think he needs to turn the things he does down? A whole lot of those things are actually like the ones that I know they've dragged him for, maybe the things he said, the things he did on his live stream, hitting Jarvis's breast on a live stream and all that, doing all those things. Do you think he needs to turn it down because he's doing matured stuff? So that's why he's getting the attention. Do you think he needs to turn those contents down?
Oh my goodness. Funny enough, when you tell some of them about all this, they can't stop because it's part of what that gives them the fame. You get? So they want to do anything and everything for that fame, for that power. That is life of a celebrity. If he should step back for some of the things, because I took a chill to watch some of their videos between him and the girlfriend. Sometimes I wonder, how do you tell me that this boy is 20? Yeah, you get. So if you asked him now to like, okay, stop most of all those moments they show on camera, they may not accept because it's part of what that even generate fame or more money for them. And relevant, yeah, they love it. It's part of what that gives them fame. So in as much you can do what you want to do for your relevance, for your fame, I still think they should think that there are some stigmas that always comes with it. Either you are ready to accept it or you should take a chill back and reframe your steps.
Well, take a chill back and reframe your steps. She says that's the gospel according to Faith, Saint Faith now actually. All right, Faith. Now, to young ones who are seeing this particular one, what would your advice to them be? Now, they are not the only ones in the limelight. Yes, he is not the only one in the limelight. We have the likes of Arya Star, we have Rema, we have Charlie Poppy. We have a lot of them on that space now. Now, to young up and coming artists, what should they see from this and learn from? What are those things that they should do better? What are those things that they should not even do at all? What should they prepare their minds for getting into the entertainment space, and how to handle criticism when they come?
I think they are old enough. You chasing money, you are old enough. You know what the word entails. In as much you're getting your relevance, your fame, your whatever. Be careful so that you don't get that stigma that when you take a chi and you fall back to the stigma that was attached to you, you don't feel sad or you don't feel horrible. So there is room for retracing your steps, and in as much you're getting that relevance, try to act right, because you have fans, you have people looking up to you. They are called your fans, so that when tomorrow, if you are not in the midst of controversies, if you are not in the midst of controversies, I don't see a reason why fans will be criticizing you. Instead, they will even be using you to compare other celebrities, because they see you as a role model. Yeah. So they should just, they all know, sorry to say, they all know, we are adults. Sometimes they even sit down and plan all this. Yeah, they do. All is for the relevance. So just take a chill and make sure whatever you are doing now, when they tell you tomorrow you did this, you don't have to feel bad. You should chest it.